I see people coming into the room. Welcome, welcome. We're going to let some people into the room here. My name's Andrew. I'm super fired up to be here. We're talking about the hottest trend in network marketing today, and we're going to have a great presentation here tonight. I see Paul just joined us. Welcome, Paul. We got some exciting information that we want to share with you over the next probably 30 to 40 minutes. I don't think we'll go more than 40 minutes tonight. This presentation is being recorded. Carlo, welcome. We're just letting people get into the room right now so that we can dive into the presentation. And again, my name's Andrew. I'm super excited about this project with TLC and the best premium caps. Maybe you heard about them. If you haven't, you're going to hear about them tonight. If you have, you haven't heard about it from us. And we're super excited. We like to ask people questions in business, especially when we're talking about opportunity. And the three questions that we've had a lot of success asking people are very simple, to the point, direct questions that make the cash registers ring when it comes to this product. Number one, who do you know that uses gasoline or diesel fuel? Does anybody know anybody that uses gasoline or diesel fuel? Of course you do. As a matter of fact, you probably drive by more prospects in a day than you can ever talk to, especially if you live in a big city. Everybody's using gasoline and diesel fuel. If you're 16 years old, you drive a vehicle. The only people that don't use gas or diesel are driving electric cars, riding bikes, or stepping in Nikes. So everybody uses gas and diesel. Second question we ask people, pretty simple. Who do you know that wants to save money on their fuel expenses? And with today's prices, that answer, very simple. It's everybody. That's where the best premium caps come in. We help people save money on gasoline and diesel fuel. Yes, the product works in gasoline and diesel fuel. And then the third question we ask people is, if given the choice, would you, or would the people you're talking to, would they rather save money on fuel, make money helping others save, or both? And again, the most common answer is both. I mean, in this world today, with today's economic situation, everybody's looking to save money at the pump, and everybody's looking to increase their bottom line. And more than ever with inflation. And so the common answer is definitely everybody, and both. And wouldn't that make a great t-shirt? Everybody, and both. Because those are the most common answers. And by asking those three simple questions, we've been able to do some big things here. Hi, Tiffany McDonald. Welcome. Hi, Rocio Rowe. Welcome. We've got people coming into the room here tonight. We're expecting a big crowd. Taking a look at today's prices. This is according to AAA, and you can go to gasprices.aaa.com. $4.45. It's down about 10 cents a gallon from last week. But don't let that get you, because we're actually up $1.30 from a year ago. We're up over 30 cents a gallon from a month ago. That $4 mark is, politically, it's a threshold. Once fuel prices go over four, it becomes a very hot topic that the media likes to talk about. There's many states here in North America, in the United States, where the price of fuel is over $5 a gallon. And of course, California is over six. And that's just for regular unleaded gas. We're not talking about mid-grade. We're not talking about premium fuel. And we're not talking about diesel fuel. Diesel fuel and premium gas, with today's prices, premium is at $5.53 a gallon. That's national average. Diesel fuel average $5.57. Here comes Mitch. If one of the mods wants to let Mitch in, hey, Mitch, welcome. And you just take a look at these prices in America. People are definitely feeling pain at the pump. Welcome, Ivan. What gets exciting is for me personally, as a global marketer, someone who's been in this networking space since 1989. I joined an international network marketing company. We like to do business all over the world. This is not just a problem in North America. Timing is everything in business. Look at the prices around the world, like in Germany. $8.62 for a gallon of regular unleaded. These prices are as of May 25th, 2 days ago. The AAA prices were as of today. France, $9.04 a gallon. Italy, $8.68 for a regular gallon of gas in Italy. Spain, $6.89. The UK is at 8.01. They just broke over 8. Greece, $9.40. That's crazy. Norway, $9.26. And then, of course, Hong Kong, which is over 15 US dollars for 1 gallon of regular unleaded gas. And our source on this, anybody can go to it. It's Global Petrol Prices, that's plural with an S.com, and they update about once or twice a week. But bottom line is that fuel prices are on the rise all over the world. Welcome, Victor. The good news is that our company, TLC, and the best premium capsules, we have the solution for the number one topic people are discussing in the world today, which is the high price of gasoline and diesel fuel. As I mentioned, you cannot pick up a newspaper, you cannot go to an internet news site or turn on the television news and not hear about the war that's taking place, the Gulf of Hormuz, the high price of gas and oil. Some people say the price is going to continue to rise. Some people say it's going to go down. I once heard from someone who's been in this space for 40 years that gas prices go up like a bottle rocket and they come down like a feather. So here's a situation where we can help people put money back into their pocket with the premium caps. The company put together a very short video clip we want to show people real quick. So enjoy the video clip. I'll be right back.
Rising gas prices
jumped 21% just last month.
And we have seen them steadily going up since the war started.
Just a little teaser there talking about how simple it is to use the product and kind of how it works, where it's a caplet that you just simply put in your tank and it dissolves. But this is a product with a 35 plus year track record. This is not a brand new technology. It's a new formula, but it's not a new technology. It's a product that's manufactured and made right here in the USA with over millions sold globally. Nancy, myself, some of the other team members that are on this Zoom here tonight, we're responsible for selling hundreds of millions of dollars worth of this product around the world. And I'm proud to say that these caps are exclusive to TLC. It's a product that's EPA registered. It's registered with the Environmental Protection Agency. There is a global insurance policy on the product, so you don't have to worry about it blowing up your $90,000 Mercedes SL 550 convertible. And the product has a $20 US price and what we call a 6-tank trial. We sell the product in blister cards of 6, and a blister card, it's kind of like dentine gum. If you ever have dentine gum, it's got a foil backing and a sleeve that goes over it. You just pop the caps out the back of it, take that cap, put it in your tank, and live your life. And what I like about the product is yeah, it'll increase your mileage. Some people with the test data proven 8 to 12%. Some get more. you're going to hear some testimonies here in a minute, but the product actually improves the combustion efficiency. You're going to notice more horsepower. You're going to notice more torque. It'll give you a more full burn. It's going to clean your engine. It's going to get the carbon deposits, the gunk out of your engine. And as I mentioned before, the product is designed for all gasoline and diesel engines, including cars, bikes, ATVs, UTVs, snowmobiles, boats, um, personal watercraft. Of course, big rigs, we have a big rig product, a diesel product, which is a line extension, and even something that's even more exciting called the mini caps. But what the product does is it works in all gasoline and diesel engines, including generators. Just think about the amount of fuel that's burned on a daily basis. We can help people save money, put money back into their pocket, and it's just so easy to use. I mean, you open up the pack, you drop it in your tank, and you fill up. We tell people to put the cap in before you fill up. Some people say, well, Andrew, I don't, fill up when it's on empty. I fill up halfway. Well, they fill up or use the cap every other tank full. But the bottom line is there's two groups of people, groups of engines that are using the caps and the groups that are not. And there's such a difference. I think you're going to be very satisfied when you use the product. I see Marky is on here from the Philippines. Hey, Marky. I mean, it's so simple. And this is a highly consumable product. I mean, how many times do you fill your vehicles up per year if you had to write it down? And if you just get in the habit of using the cap every time you fill up, you're going to get that cleaner fuel system. It's like a vitamin for your car. We've had people say that over the years. They like using the product because it's like a vitamin for their car. It gives you a good clean burn, and there's a green element here. But the reason most people buy it is for the mileage increase, especially when prices are high. What we like is that it's all pre-measured. It's in a very, very simple cap form. It's not a liquid form, so we don't have to worry about bottles leaking during shipping. We don't have to worry about messes or smelly products in vehicles. One person was telling me about a liquid product they use and that they just couldn't stand the smell of it. And then the wife said that it would spill and the acetone would strip the polish off of her nails. So the ladies that are out there, you don't have to worry about the product stripping the polish off of your nails. You can keep your hands clean. It's very consistent. There's no measuring. It's so easy to use. I mean, anybody can use it. And we do got to make the disclosure out there that, the product is, a variance with results. Some people get extreme results. Some people, they might not get much results at all besides, noticing more power or performance or, that reduction in toxic emissions. So we make the performance claims only, the support on performance. But the product works in all vehicles. You can buy it right online at BPC, Best Premium Caps, BPC at TotalLifeChanges.com. And people ask, they say, well, why did you name it the Best Premium Cap? And it's probably the number one reason that we use the product is because if you have a vehicle that requires premium fuel, you can add the caplet to regular unleaded. It'll give you enough of an octane boost and you can run regular unleaded instead of that premium, saving you big, big money at the pump. So what I'd like to do right now is bring on my good friend from Wisconsin, Michael Renz. He's got some more product information for everybody. So Mike, jump on here. Tell us about your experience with the caps.
Yeah, well, thank you and welcome everyone here. This is Michael Renz out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I've been involved with this product for a long time. So here's the deal, guys, is you simply put the tablet in your tank and you go on with life. It's a very simple deal. You don't have to be a mathematic expert or product or motor expert, but I can tell you this, that after working on cars for 45 years, I've had 74 Mustangs. I run this in my GT 500 Shelby convertible. I run this in my 1970 Boss 302 show car. I run this in my Land Rover. I run this in my Ford Edge. I ran it in my Explorer that I just sold with 190,000 miles on it. And all it's doing, if you've ever had a spark plug out of your car or ever had a motor apart or know somebody that has, your spark plug's always dirty. You touch it on your hand and you got carbon everywhere. If you took the head off, the snowblower, the lawnmower, the tractor, the truck, the car, the motorcycle, in between where your piston meets your valves and your combustion cycle is, there's carbon in there. And that carbon in there allows on-burn gas to go out your tailpipe, which is money going out your pipe. And your big catalytic converter gets clogged up and it's a couple grand to have it replaced. As this happens, your motor gets a little polish in there. If you pull out your plug after a couple tanks, it's as clean as silk. You can wipe it on your hand. It's got like a little ceramic coating on it, the same with the inside of your motor. And knowing I got high performance cars, I want them running at peak performance. Be honest, my sports cars, I ain't worried about fuel. I want that product. I want my car running the best it can. I want the inside of that motor as clean as my car. The emissions, I tell people go test your emissions. I tell people to get the baseline of their mileage because you will have results. The results are off the charts. And I'm excited because I know that the end user of our product is saving money, putting money in their pocket on expenses they're doing anyway. And with what's going on in the world today with fuel, I'm going to touch on that at the end, but that's my testimonial. I back this product. I believe in this product, and we've sold millions of cabs. So we got a testimonial out of Mr. Gator McCurtain here. If you want to come on, Gator, and just share what I know you've been running it in your vehicle. Just give everybody a quick minute on what you've seen.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Gator here. So, you hear me?
Gotcha.
You hear me now? Can you
Yep.
hear me now?
You're good. Yep, you're good.
All right. Hey, how's it going, Mike? It's Gator. So I use it in my Lincoln Continental. I use it in my Land Rover as well, and the diesel truck that we have, brand new truck, and it's amazing. Like each of those are actually different variations of savings. So you just got to try it in yours to see what you get. But I recommend you take a screenshot of what it is. And after one blister pack, take another screenshot and then do it each pack and see what the difference is. And it just gets better and better. Honestly, they're amazing. They are like a vitamin for your car. I love them because they're a catalyst and they oxygenate the fuel, binding the fuel particles to oxygen particles when the combustion chamber. It has a higher octane burn, which then in turns no unburned fuel going out the tailpipe. I love it. It's great. It's helped me with a lot of my vehicles that have issues. And it doesn't. I'm not claiming or making any claims or anything like that, but I absolutely love the product. I'm definitely gonna use it for the rest of my life, no matter what.
Well, thank you, Gator. And I'm just going to leave you with some numbers here at the end. I don't like going into too much detail. We've had people test this all over the world, and I was told that in other countries where the fuel's bad fuel, that the results are off the charts. And I'm not going to say any numbers, but I'm going to share this with you. And this is huge. Here in the U.S., we average $60,000 to $70,000 a year. Our fuel is roughly $4 to $6 a gallon. People are freaking out on it. You go over to South Africa, they make $19,000 a year. Their fuel today is roughly $6 a gallon. That would be like us paying $18 a gallon. I think people would be panicking, and I think we'd sell a lot of product if we were paying $18 a gallon. Now, if you're not sitting down, take notes. You go over to the Philippines, for example, their income's $4,000 to $6,000 a year. Let's go at the high end at $6,000. And they're $5.75 today, $5.77. That's like them paying $66 a gallon. Now, keep in mind, the product works even better in their markets than it does ours. And then you go to India, same deal, $4.20 a gallon right now. 5 to 6,000. We're going at 6,000. You're roughly $50, $60 a gallon. But let's go to Uganda. They make it between $1,000 to $2,000 a year. That's why they love network marketing there. At $2,000 a year, their gas today is $6.26 a gallon. That would make their gas, roughly our cost, $187 per gallon. So if you think that their income's ever going to come to our income ratio, the opportunity to build a global business helping people around the world putting money in their pocket by using this product is an absolute game changer. I believe it'll be the hottest run in network marketing when the word gets out with TLC and that this product's here. And those people that are on the Zoom here today involved with the company, congratulations. You're at the founding beginning of something that's going to be the talk of the industry. And that's just my opinion. So I'll hand it back to you, Andrew. Over and out. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Gator, for sharing that product information. And we couldn't agree more. And I definitely like your t-shirt, Mike. Well, for those of you that are joining us, and we've got a great group here tonight, we have a very special treat for you here tonight because we actually have the founder, the CEO of Total Life Changes on with us here, Mr. Jack Fallon. He's coming in from Michigan, showing us a picture earlier on the water of a sunset. Absolutely beautiful. Jack's company, over 25 years, billions in sales. Guys, that's millions in commissions paid out to people just like you and me. But Jack, welcome to the presentation tonight. We're so happy we're here. Share the good news with us. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Thank you for having me on the call. It's my honor and privilege to work with you guys and your team. And you guys are right. This is just a global product. It's just this product was made for network marketing. Global product, amazing price point, helping millions of people all over the world. I just I'll be honest, when you guys presented this product, I didn't know much about it. It doesn't necessarily fit in the TLC wheelhouse of health and nutrition. But you got me when you said, "Hey, listen," and Mike Renz just said it, and that really touched me. We have the ability and the opportunity to help millions of people around the world with this product and a compensation plan. That does it for me, and that does it for TLC. That's what we're all about. Help as many people around the world as we can. That's been our motto for 25 years, and it just worked out perfect for us. So the product was meant for network marketing and us, TLC. Every day I learn more about it, and I'm super excited because we're going to touch so many lives, help so many people. The product works. People are saving money. They're making money. It's just a win-win. It's a no-brainer. So I'm super excited about it. I know this is our first vertical going into 2026. And I believe this is a forever product. And what I mean by that is I started to, think, okay, well, gas might go down, like Andrew mentioned earlier. It could, but the cleanliness of what it does for your engine and what they are adding to the gas, this is a forever product, meaning we do take hot showers now. Just about 85 years ago, you didn't have a hot shower. We do use soap when we shower. Well, that wasn't a given either. We do use detergent when we wash our clothes. That wasn't a given. And guess what? Only about 15 years ago, they went around saying we're going to drink water out of a bottle. We all looked at them like, you're crazy. I got it free out of the tap. So this product is always going to be now. Anytime you fill up, you add a cap. Anytime you are running an engine, you add a cap. We're going to make it just so hand in hand and perfectly that we're going to teach generation after generation after generation. The cap goes with the gas. It could be a lawnmower, a motorcycle, a boat, a semi, your car. But we're going to start teaching our young kids, and this is going to be a forever generational product, which you could get paid on. And guys, and everybody on this phone call, there's so many times that, including myself, you always wanted to be first, right? I would have loved to bought Bitcoin at $1. I would have loved to be part of Apple or Microsoft or Uber or whatever those companies are. You're here now, and it's perfect timing. Timing's everything in this industry. Timing's everything in life, and timing's everything in business. So, grab a hold of this. Let's run together. The price point's there. The amazing compensation. Is this a home run? Multi-language, and I think we've only been at it for like 2.5 weeks. So, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun in this journey, and we're inviting the world. The door is open to be a part of this and have some fun. So, thanks for having me on this call. I look forward to this journey together.
Jack, thank you so much. One quick question. We have a lot of new people on here tonight. There's a whole lineup of TLC products. I
Oh
mean, you've
my God.
sold billions of dollars in products. I mean, and now it's like we're a startup and it's like, a pre-launch and startup, but we're a rock solid 25 plus year old $1 billion company with all this existing infrastructure. So there's no risk. I mean, look at this product line. Where do you see the combo going here with, what we can do?
I love it. John Licari's on here. I know he's probably like, Jack, what about all our other products? Yes, sir. You are right, Andrew. Amazing product line. What you see here is, and let's be honest, our first vertical that we just went crazy with, 300 million packets sold, was the IASO T. Global reach, helped many, she's hundreds of thousands of families. I'll just, be honest. I mean, we did some amazing things. The coffee, the oils, the NutriBurst that started out of my basement, Andrew, in 1999 with that product, NutriBurst. Yeah, we have so much history, so many amazing products, backed with a corporate team, global. And this is again, I keep saying you're right. We're like a startup. That's why we're so excited. And this is going to be a heck of a ride. I see this again for a forever product that's going to go up the lineup that you see right there, and you're going to help a lot of people. And I can't stress that enough. And that's why I keep saying it, because that's our lifeline. That's our lifeblood. That's our what TLC is all about, is helping as many people globally as we can. So thanks for reminding me.
Oh, no problem, Jack. Love it, love it. You know, I have somebody tell me the other day that stability is the new sexy in network marketing today. I mean, there's so many companies that come and they go, and having a rock solid company like TLC, people also say, well, what if I get too many caps? I mean, look at all the other items. I mean, and I believe in being a product of the product. If you're on
Yeah.
here tonight and you're all in on this like we are, you want to try every one of these items. Try them all. One month you can get the caps, then the next month get coffee or tea. I mean, we're never going to run out of products, you guys. It's all here, the total package. And Jack, this is your brainchild. We just thank you so much for putting this together and having the vision to see this project like we see it, taking it around the world and taking your vision around the world. We are so thrilled. And you know what, everybody? We haven't even talked about the comp plan yet. Hopefully, you're excited. Hopefully, you want to join right now. But there's a huge opportunity behind this to make money, to talk about the compensation plan. We're going to bring on my wife, Nancy. She knows comp plans inside and out. She's written comp plans, programmed with computer work, compensation plans, and she knows this plan inside and out. So, hun, take it away.
Well, thanks so much, Andrew. Great job. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Amazing testimonials. And thank you, Jack, for just sharing your vision with this amazing project. And I really do believe it is the perfect combo here. I will tell you that the TLC products marry very, very well with the BPC caps. As Gator so eloquently said, it's nutrition for the car. And so guess what? When you share this with people, you can make money. And so here's how it works here with TLC. We have a compensation plan that rewards people for their efforts, but we must just make this statement by saying there are no guarantees of income. There are no guarantees in life. We don't know your work ethic. We don't know your circle of influence or experience. And that's so it is based on your sales and what you do. But on the flip side of that, there's no limit to what you can achieve here with TLC. The sky is the limit. And so there are a total of 5 ways that you can earn here with TLC. And to get started, here are our package options here with the BPC Best Premium Caps. First way is we call it the 6-pack. You want to put your toe in the water, test it out. $15, great option for a lot of international markets where our currency, USA, is maybe a lot, US dollars worth a lot more than their currency, etc. And it gets you activated in the business and you can begin to earn. The better option, though, is our premium BPC package. You get 20 of our BPC premium caps. These are a great product to retail. The wholesale's 10, suggested retail's 20, and at $199, what happens for you is not only do you get more product, but you actually get a pay raise here for 2 weeks. Instead of 10% in the binary, you're going to get a 5% bump. So you'll make 15% for the first 2 weeks. And it puts 100 CV, commissionable volume, into the plan. and it pays a $40 first order, which we'll get into that here in a minute. The third way, and really the best option, in my opinion, if you're serious and you're going to build, is you want to do our Superior Pack. It's a one-time $4.99, and of course, plus there's a $20 to sign up and join. But in this particular package, your retail value on this, you can see on the screen here, is pretty exciting. But you get 50 blister cards, a product. Okay. And so lots of retail value there. You want to go out and move product, you can certainly do that. And in this particular package, not only does it put 100 of CV into your binary plan, what it also does is it pays a $200 bonus. We'll talk about that in a second. And your director, if you are purchasing this package, your director for 30 days. So it allows you to be able to capitalize on that. And I'll cover that here in just a second. So let's look at the 5 ways that you can earn. I just highlighted the packages. Retail, we're going to talk about first order. We're going to talk about binary. We're going to talk about lifestyle bonus and of course, the binary pay. So all 5 ways. Let's talk first about retail. Here's what I love about TLC. When you go to the website or you send a prospect to the website or a customer and they buy one item, whether it's the BPC cap or anything for that matter, maybe it's coffee or tea, or maybe it's the BPC cap, you earn $20 on every item, just straight across the board. It's pretty exciting. And if you enable this in your back office, you can get paid daily on retail sales. That is correct. They pay you daily. And so what you do today pays you tomorrow. And so with that, I mean, it's definitely incredible. And as you're building a team, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, it adds to your group CV, and the volume of your retail sales actually falls to your lesser leg in the binary. Again, this is not a training, this is more of a high level overview, but it's pretty exciting. We also have the first order bonus, which I touched upon. So depending on what package you sell, and let me say there's no limit to what you can earn in first order bonus. So you can either earn 20, 40, or $200 on every sale that you make. And as that happens, and as people join the business here, you will earn those commissions here, and those are paid out weekly in our plan. So again, very, very exciting, 20, 40, or 200. Now, the next way that we earn here in TLC is, of course, the binary system. Now, how this works, it's pretty simple. To qualify, and you want to do that right away. When you enroll, you want to activate your business center with a minimum of 40 QV, and then you want to make a sale on your left and a sale on your right with a minimum of 40 QV. Once you've done that, what happens is that literally ensures that your volume will hold and accrue, and I'll get into that here in a minute. And so you're binary active, you're binary qualified, and you're ready to be able to earn in this part of our plan. So here's how that works. In TLC, based on your rank, and I didn't go into that with as a director, for example, you're going to earn 12% in binary pay. And so if you take advantage of that package I mentioned, the $4.99 package, you'll be director, you'll get the 5% boost on top of that, but you also will pick up some other bonuses we'll hit on, but 10 to 25% weekly potential here in the binary, 30,000 a week is the potential as you build 2 sales teams. The beautiful thing about a binary is once you've enrolled one left, one right, everybody else you sponsor has to fall within the left, within the right. And as those sales accrue and accumulate, you're team building. And so you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. It's a 2-team system. We absolutely love it. And the powerful thing about a binary here is how the binary commissions calculate, and we have what's called carryover volume. And so in this example, let's say your left team did 1,000 CV and your right team did 800 CV commissionable volume. Okay, you're going to get paid weekly. So our pay period runs from Friday to Thursday each and every week. And then the first time only, 2 weeks later, you get paid, and then thereafter, the commissions come weekly. And so, what would happen in this example, if you were at 10%, obviously your pay leg, your 800, you're gonna get paid on that. And so you're gonna earn $80, but that additional 200 CV will roll over into the next pay period. So you never lose that as long as you're active and qualified. And so it's a very exciting way to make money here with the two-team system because it really does generate and create that teamwork that we love. But it gets even better because we have something called matching bonuses. And again, if you decide to join as a director with that superior package, you're picking up check match day one for 30 days. You're paid as that, and then you have an opportunity to earn your way there. A director's 1,000 left, 1,000 right in CV volume within your team. And so once you're earning matching bonuses, you pick up 50% on your first level. Okay, 50%. So what does that look like? Well, as you develop your sales team here in this example, okay, and this is paid out weekly, okay, what happens is on level one, okay, if you were to, let's say that you enrolled Bob, and Bob earned, or Tom, let's say Tom, and Tom earns $2,000, okay, within, this says monthly, but let's just say it's weekly commissions, you're going to earn 50% of that. So you will literally earn $1,000. Okay, that's pretty extraordinary check match. So this system literally rewards you for helping your people and your team become successful. Level two pays, it starts at 10% and it goes up to 50%, but it gets even better, guys, because this compresses up. And so what happens is it's not just who you sponsor. If there's people in the team and group that they could actually compress up and pay you like a level one, which is very, very exciting. And so we just encourage you to really, um, you know, take a look at that. If you need the PDF, just get back to your inviter. They can get you those details. We have the life changer bonus. This is again, as you climb in rank and you hit that and you qualify, it's 1,500 a month paid out on the 27th of every month. And this is just an added bonus to, reward you for your efforts of growing a large sales team. And so as you look at TLC and what they have to offer here, this is kind of a rank overview. And so this chart that we have here that you're going to see here just gives you kind of a general overview of the different ranks. As you start out and you hit the different ranks, you can see how it goes up with the binary pay, and of course with the check match, etc. But the sky's the limit here. Again, we don't know your work ethic or your work habits or your circle of influence, but there's definitely huge potential here to be able to earn. And there's some incredible bonuses along the way. As an apprentice, you get a special bonus in the mail here. As Rising Star, you get a $200 one-time bonus. And so it built into everything with this plan here. There's just lots of great bells and whistles here to reward you along the way. And so what we encourage you to do is get back to your inviter, get your questions answered, and take advantage of the timing here with this, where we're at right now, guys. We're in a pre-order phase right now. And so we literally are just enrolling people and building the teams. People are excited. This product is amazing. This product's incredible. In fact, we are doing these Zooms every single week. So every Tuesday, we're doing Wednesday night at this same time. And then we're also doing international Zooms on Tuesdays as well. But Wednesday, June 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8 p.m. Central Standard, TLC Storm. We're going to be doing this particular presentation each and every week. So you have a chance to be able to invite people. We'll put up as a 24/7 for the rest of the week here. but we appreciate each and every one of you, and just know how excited we are. The future's bright, and we'll see everybody next week. Bye for now. Thanks so much, guys.